To be as old as the hills. Extremely old, having existed for a very long time. Familiar or well-known due to its long history or tradition. The ruins of the castle are as old as the hills. They date back to the medieval era. The oak tree in the park is as old as the hills. It's a local landmark. The tradition of storytelling is as old as the hills. It has been passed down through generations. The saying, "Practice makes perfect," is as old as the hills, but it still holds true today. Their feud is as old as the hills. No one remembers how it started. To be an old hand at something. To be very experienced or skilled in a particular activity or area. To be familiar with something due to having done it many times before. As an old hand at parenting, she knew how to handle any situation with her children. After years of working in the industry, he's become an old hand at negotiating deals. He's an old hand at gardening. He's been tending to his plants for decades. Growing up on the farm, she became an old hand at milking cows and tending to the animals. As an old hand at public speaking, she knew how to captivate her audience. To be older than the hills. Extremely old. Having existed for an immeasurable amount of time. Describing something or someone that is ancient or of great age. The history of the region is older than the hills. It stretches back to prehistoric times. The mountains themselves are older than the hills. They formed millions of years ago. The traditions of the tribe are older than the hills. They have been practiced for centuries. The stories passed down through generations are older than the hills. They date back to ancient times. The artifacts discovered in the tomb are older than the hills. They belong to an ancient civilization. To be long in the tooth. To be old or aging. Often used humorously or affectionately. Describing someone who is showing signs of age, such as gray hair or wrinkles. The building may be long in the tooth, but it has a lot of character. The car may be long in the tooth, but it's still reliable. Our dog is getting long in the tooth, but he's still a beloved member of the family. She's getting a bit long in the tooth, but she's still full of energy. He may be long in the tooth, but he's still sharp as ever. To be an old-timer. A person who has been around for a long time, especially in a particular place or activity. Someone who is experienced or knowledgeable due to their long history or tenure. The old-timers at the company have seen it all. They have a lot of wisdom to share. He's an old-timer in this town. He knows everyone and everything. As an old-timer in the industry, he's seen many changes over the years. The bar is popular with the old-timers. They've been coming here for years. The old-timers in the neighborhood remember when the area was all farmland. To be older than dirt. Extremely old. Often used humorously or exaggeratively. Describing something or someone that is ancient or of great age. He may be older than dirt, but he's still as lively as ever. The building is older than dirt, but it's still standing strong. The tradition of celebrating the harvest is older than dirt. It goes back centuries. That joke is older than dirt. I've heard it a million times. The recipe for this dish is older than dirt. It's been passed down for generations. To be old as Methuselah. Extremely old. Often used humorously or hyperbolically. Describing someone or something that is ancient or of great age. The history of the town is old as Methuselah. It dates back to ancient times. The tradition of the annual festival is old as Methuselah. It's been going on for centuries. He may be old as Methuselah, but he's still sharp as ever. That car is old as Methuselah, but it still runs like a charm. The stories she tells are old as Methuselah, but they never get old. To be older than my grandmother's grandmother. Extremely old. Often used humorously or to exaggerate the age of something, describing someone or something that is ancient or of great age. That story is older than my grandmother's grandmother. It's been around forever. The tradition of baking bread is older than my grandmother's grandmother. It's been passed down for generations. That joke is older than my grandmother's grandmother. I've heard it a million times. The history of the town is older than my grandmother's grandmother. It dates back to ancient times. The building is older than my grandmother's grandmother, but it's still standing strong. To be long in years. To have lived for a considerable amount of time. To be elderly. Describing someone who has reached an advanced age. The residents of the retirement home are all long in years, but they still enjoy each other's company. She may be long in years, but her mind is as sharp as ever. Despite being long in years, he maintains a youthful spirit and sense of humor. As he grew long in years, he became more reflective about his life and accomplishments. Despite being long in years, she remains active and engaged in various activities. Level up your English. Master vocabulary, idioms, and phrasal verbs with fun quizzes. Translate meanings into 104 languages. Download now. Link in the description. Please like and subscribe to our channel.